taking a slash, and I just heard from the other room, and he was like, "Joel, did you hear that?" I'm like, "No, what?" And I heard, "She's not pregnant."
One of the premises in here is she's late.
Ah,
Yeah.
she's late.
For
Women,
her
am I
period.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As in, like, she's late for her period. Her period.
Oh, one of the premises
the
in that
stress behind that.
in the premise escape. By the way,
Yes.
we didn't get to Satanism.
We'll get to Satanism.
We will. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was fun. No, you were just telling me how sex is tough when you're married with children.
It certainly is.
I think they should make a sitcom about that, which they should call it Married with Children.
I've never seen Married with
Okay,
Children. Is
I was
that what
like-
it's about?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I'm
Yeah.
old. Yeah, there was
I don't watch fucking TV.
it
I
was-
watched Seinfeld.
it-
I watched... You were about to say something. I don't
No,
want to step on your punchline.
no.
Go on.
Don't act. I'm good, man. But like, you're making me sound all high and mighty here. What the fuck? It's all good. I'm chill. I'm a chill guy. I'm a relaxed guy. I put women on at my comedy show because I'm progressive. I hope people don't like we keep
It's such fucking horseshit,
we
honestly.
keep referencing that thing, and I hope people don't take other things out of context. But no, I just breaking news. Apparently, the open mic sign up comedy show that everyone in the city and country, no matter what gender, sexuality, creed, race, political view, religion, disability, everyone can sign up and join. Apparently, is misogynist. Apparently, according to this Instagram account, but. Good for them, fighting the good fight. Well done. Well done, you. Anyway,
Do you want women to sign up?
No. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
But for the record, like,
Oh.
you want women to sign up.
Yeah,
As many can
absolutely.
come.
Yeah, for sure. It would be the first time I've made women come to anything. Okay. But basically, no. I mean, I don't. This isn't fun. But like, I actively, when women do sign up. And for the record, there were 3 on the lineup, 4, but one said she couldn't make it. I make sure they go high up the order early so they can get home, because I think we talked about this like on today. Like we're going in circles now. It's a dodgy area, so let's, I feel like we're going in circles. I've said my piece. Like it's like 200 people followed that account. I just was like, I got defensive about it because it's just like, wait, like if they're calling out other rooms that are curated. And there aren't any women on the lineup, that's a whole other kettle of fish, because like the amount of times I'm like, I've booked a lineup and there's maybe one woman on it. I'm like, there were meant to be 3, but a couple couldn't make it, or one got stuck in traffic on the way and couldn't get there, and there was one woman on the lineup. There was only 8 people on the lineup anyway, so it sort of just reflects the imbalance that there are more men doing comedy than women. I don't want to get into all that, but when she called it, I assume it's a woman, when running that account, but she called me out. I was like, but it's fundamentally.
I was going to ask you that. Do you think it's a dude or a girl? Because that is a thing, though. There are dudes out there that think it's a good way to get pussy by.
There are a few
playing that game.
There are a few guys liking that post who.
Yeah, it's because they think that's how you get pussy.
Well, I think.
What? No.
Virtue pussy.
Yeah.
But basically.
The big Fifi.
And I'm not gonna disrespect that. I'm a big fan of virtue pussy. Pity pussy. Pity pussy is probably.
Any pussy.
I think I've been in an 8-year relationship with a woman, and it's pretty much based on pity pussy. Basically, she's like, oh my god. This poor man. She's Anne Bancroft to my Helen Keller. That was a terrible reference. Did that make any sense?
A little bit.
Did that?
Yeah.
Helen Keller. Like, I'm the deaf, dumb, and blind guy, and she's like the nurse, the Anne Bancroft character who. But like.
She's looking after you.
But she fucks me, so it's kind of a weird reference to me. Yeah. Anyway, but whatever. It's stupid to give. I shouldn't have. The only regret is that I gave that account oxygen. A little bit of oxygen, but it was just so fundamentally incorrect. I'm like, don't you understand how a sign-up works? It's the most diverse. The doors are completely open to anyone. How can you be more diverse than that? Than just saying it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what you did, as long as you love me. You can that didn't scan, or you just leave me hanging out to dry for throwing in some Backstreet Boys
I was
lyrics.
thinking about saying something rude, and I decided not to say it.
But those are Backstreet Boys lyrics.
I was going to say you can take the retard off the bus, but they're still going to try and lick the windows.
Hey, look, all I'm trying to say is all you
And I thought that was... And I'm trying to work out... And I was trying to work out if that was okay, and now I've just said it.
All I'm trying to say is all you people, can't you see, can't you see? I'm still doing Backstreet Boy lyrics. I'm really going hard in into the.
Must be a gay thing.
Well, now that I see that we're falling apart from the way that we used to be, that's more Backstreet Boys lyrics. We can end the
Satanism.
pod. We can end the pod. We're done.
Satanism.
Satanism.
Yeah. Satanism.
Say it right. Saintanism?
Is it
Satanism.
Did I say Satanism?
I thought you said Saintanism. Satanism.
Satanism.
Satanism. You gotta say it like a South London. Satanism. In it, isn't it? In it.
Satanism.
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 Yeah.
South London.
Can you do accents?
So.
Do a Dutch accent.
No, I can't do a Dutch accent. I feel like I need to perform now.
Okay.
These apples are too expensive. That's Sean Connery.
Having a stroke?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of one of my grandfathers.
I don't know. I want to see what your grandpa did impressions of.
So, most of my family are not rich, and then we've got one rich uncle, and he's got a very thick Dutch accent, and I'm just remembering him saying, "Yeah, the Range Rover."
That's good.
The Range Rover.
Range Rover.
But I didn't want to sound like a spoiled rich kid and say, let me think about what one of my grandparents... Oh, yeah, the Range Rover. The leather sheets are too hot on the Range Rover.
It's a shame your access word to the accent is so toffee.
Yes.
Like, I have an access word. I'm real low class and salt of the earth, but my access word is Range Rover to that accent. Range Rover. Yeah,
Satanism.
What's there more to be said about Satanism that hasn't already been said?
I'm trying to work out the appeal. I get it if you're rich. Like, a lot of people think Zuckerberg's a Satanist. But what if you're a poor Satanist? That seems... Because...
Yeah,
no?
Whose blood are you going to sacrifice? Like, just you'd have to really...
I think that's a poor topic.
Well, don't do that. Come on.
Alright, well, we can continue.
Poor topics are only poor joke writers.
Yes. Thank you.
No, I'm just saying if you... Like, rich... No, that's a good... All the Satanists are, like, rich... Like Hillary Clinton,
I know. Yeah.
And all them in pizza shop basements.
Have you seen Ari Shafir's... Sorry to stand on you, but have you seen his I Met the Clintons t-shirt that he wears?
No.
It's so good. He wore it on Kill Tony the other day.
What is
it's a t-shirt. Oh no, maybe it was Protect Our Parks. He wore it on, and it's a t-shirt of Bill and Hillary, and it says "I met the Clintons" on it. It's just funny.
Oh yeah,
like,
I guess I have to see it. Can you pull it up?
I can give it a go.
Oh jeez.
The mouse.
What's the point? You got this.
Well, look at the mouse.
What do you mean?
The mouse is. Oh, it's working. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah.
You got a
Ari Schaefer. I met the Clintons.
I'm really trying hard not to burp on the mic.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
he wore it on Old Mate's show. You've seen this.
Oh yeah,
you've seen this, yeah.
Your mama's house.
Yeah, you know who she is.
Oh yeah, Lauren Compton.
Yeah, and I can't remember the name of her show now.
First Date or something.
Yes, First Date.
That bit with Mark Norman's very funny, where he wears the sunglasses.
Yes.
And she's like, I'm wearing the sunglasses so I can have a look, darling. What are you doing to me with that dress? And it's like, oh, it's new, it's yellow. I didn't even see it was yellow. God, he's the best.
He's so good. And it's so obvious. It seemed like everything you're like, that was an open goal. But
yeah.
But somehow, he just fucking nails it.
I just missed him. He came to the China... no, I saw him in Melbourne. It was awesome. But in Chengdu, in China, the town I lived in, he came. He came to the Chinese town. I didn't know who he was. I think I just moved there after he toured through there. It would have been incredible. I saw Mike Vecchione. You might have heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sort of rolls in that crowd.
Yeah.
He's been on Norman and Marill's pod. I saw him in Chengdu. There was like 20 of us in this like cafe, and he was like...
Is that We Might Be Drunk?
Yeah, on We Might Be Drunk. He was on We Might Be Drunk. And Mike Vecchione. And I think I was sort of getting to that point of, I'm going to get into comedy. And we went to this stand-up night in Chengdu, and he thought he was bombing. So it was very enlightening, because you've done those sets where...
No, I haven't.
You will. Where you're like, I think I bombed, and then afterwards everyone was having the time of their lives. It was just like, there's so many factors at play. Like, it's too lit, everyone can see each other laugh, but then I remember that night, and he did like a 15-minute bit about the International House of Pancakes, and it started off with like, "Do you guys know what IHOP is? Do you have that here in China?" And we're all like, "Nah," because it was all English and Australian and maybe some Canadian in there, but we all sort of still fucking hilarious. Probably because it was just like he's doing a joke about something we have no idea what this is.
Do you like that British guy? And not Jimmy Carr, and not the other one, Michael McIntyre.
Fuck Michael McIntyre.
Yeah, man,
Come
that's
on.
like warm
What do you-
soup comedy.
Come
Yeah,
on.
but the really obscure one.
I'm eating
and
here.
I want to say his name's Al Stewart, but that's incorrect.
Alf Stewart.
Fuck.
Oh, Stuart Lee. Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of him, but I love that bit he did. I think I've accidentally kind of nicked it when he does the long rant about you're the reason Robin Williams killed himself. That was
That's
hilarious.
funny.
I think I've done that actually guiltily at
You
golf.
stole it.
Yeah, I stole it. And I'm gonna slip my wrists right after this pod. But I think on stage in the moment, like there was a pretty lukewarm crowd, and I was like, "You guys are the reason Robin Williams killed himself." I just said it that line. Stuart Lee does like a 10-minute bit about like, like usually right now I'd stop and take a sip because the crowd would applaud that bit, but you guys are just not gonna do that. And he just 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, it's beautiful. Yeah, a lot of people see me do it, and they go, "You must like Stuart Lee," and I do, but I just can't say I've necessarily. We all have comedy blind spots, and I haven't really seen much Stuart Lee. My middle name's Stuart, but spelt differently to him. Maybe that's why I haven't. I'm just like.
He's good. I like him. He's very obscure, and he's like nothing. He's like nothing I've ever seen. I feel like he has not a very big. We need a producer, especially if I'm gonna have some beers. I've just been talking, and anyway.
Are you feeling self-conscious about the buttons?
Oh, I was just talking, and the camera wasn't on me.
Oh.
I love the way I say we need a producer, like it's in the budget, like there is a budget.
Don't you have a wife? What was the point? The whole point of hooking up with her was because you knew you were gonna start a pod and you needed a producer, right?
The only jokes I had were sandwich related when you said, "Don't you have a wife?" Anyway, Andrew Tate.
We
no.
better if your wife's gonna be the producer. I guess we better move the pod into the kitchen. Hey! When you clip that, make sure it crash zooms on me when I say "a." Just make sure.